Why this pop up as a dev stream? What does that mean? What do you mean by dev stream? A dev stream? I don't know what that even means, man. Oh, you mean like a game developer stream? I mean, I've got like game developer as a tag in my thing, but I'm under the Path of Exile gaming category. I should be at least. Oh. I mean, it shouldn't say anything about dev in it. My descriptions has my indie game developer shit in it, but the title of the stream should be talking about Path of Exile and stuff. But no, I'm not doing any developer stuff right now, no. I'm just playing the game before the podcast. No. I don't like streaming game developer stuff. The one time I did, I was streaming stuff for my upcoming game Card Quest, and when I got to showing off like how I was generating the NPCs, like the comments got really weird, and it like anytime there was like NPCs on screen, it was like make their boobs bigger, make their butts bigger, and like made me not want to stream game development anymore. Because it's not like it was just like a one-time thing, it was just fucking non-stop.
Death is my power to wield.
Yeah, standard goods, yeah. There's like people would like, just because you know, it's like when you're streaming in the game dev category, you get a bunch of new random people that show up, and it was just, I was shocked at how constant it was. Maybe I just need to try streaming it again another time, but yeah. And then like, it was either like, all the comments were either that, or the comments were like shit-talking like, the process of how we're making our game, whether it's like, oh, you're using Unity, you fucking scrub, or oh, you're using like yada yada yada, you scrub, aren't you? Like, oh, you're using packages, oh, you like it very quickly became very unfun. Streaming game development. You know, the game development community can be very gatekeepy. Have you finished any titles yet? Yeah. We have a horror game released on Steam that we're actually pushing a patch out for this week. Or next week, or before Halloween. But we have a horror game on Steam that's been fully released, and then it's getting like a year later 1.1 update patch where we're overhauling the graphics to HD and stuff, and updating some of like the bugs and anomalies. I have a game on Steam called Castle Warriors. It's in early access. It's still in development, but it's at least released in early access. And then we have our next game, Card Quest, which is coming out before Christmas, so... There, I'll type them for you. It's VH Escape is the horror game. Castle Warriors is my, like, vampire-styles auto-battler type game where you're building an army. And then Card Quest is a 3D simulator about opening card packs on stream. And then going to your local convention center and then selling the cards that you get for money, and then trying to build up your stream and your collection over time. That's coming out hopefully around Christmas.
I need more time.
But we're a fully indie studio. It's just me and a buddy. We operate with mostly negative money. No publisher or anything like that.
You are finished.
The Malekith will pay!
Are you not phased?
Up all hope.
But the beast.
Jeez.
Go.
Took so long to phase. He was just like stuck in animation after animation.
I need more time.
I
Not
don't
yet.
have time for this. Sands. Bends to my will. Impede my enemies. Grind you into dust. Die, foolish Sycamore.
Alright, well, we get 3 fragments.
The second is still alive.
3 fragments! 3 fragments!
Not yet.
We'll take 2. We'll take 2. Alright, doing it again. Shoulder ground's gonna be annoying.
Death is my power to wield.
Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. Hard to see. Do you guys like visual clarity? Because I don't.
Aren't you beautiful? I need more time.
One way or another. This ends here.
Submit! You are finished!
We are endless.
What are you doing?
Nothing matters now.
Alright, well this one give us 3 fragments.
Suffer!
I don't have time for this. Sands bends to my will. Impede my enemies. 10,000 spears.
I can't tell what attack he's doing. Okay.
Die, foolish Sycamore.
3 fragments.
Oh, look. This is not over.
3 fragments. 3 fragments. Alright. Well, that's an easy 5 fragments. Boom. So this citadel right here has paid for all of the prep I did. So anything from here is just pure profit. Let me see what the second Calamity Fragments are actually going for real quick.
Hail.
Where the fuck is Divine? I can't see. No, I'm doing it backwards. It's almost 2 Divine per right now. So this is like 8 or 9 Divine, right? Just right here, from those citadels right there. That it's paid for all of the whatever they're called. That's paid for all the prep I did today for the whole stream, right? So for all the maps I've done, I spent less than 10 Divine. But the most expensive purchases were the Visions of Paradise. So that's already been paid off. So like everything I get today now is just pure profit. The prep we did is already paid off. I mean, yeah, you just get as much Waystone drop rate as possible. I just watch Dead Rabbit videos for how to farm. That's how I get all of my my farm stuff. And yeah, so like right now, I don't even have like my Atlas set up for Waystone stuff. Like, there's like a Waystone tree that you need to have set up that I don't have set up. I just keep my Atlas generic. But inside the Citadel, you have, well, for the first one, you have to do the not the Grand Project, the Visions of Paradise. So Visions of Paradise lets you repeat the map, so you can do it back to back. And then in it, you put 49% Waystone quantity to drop rates, or 50% Waystone quantity drop rate precursor tablets. And then for the second one, you put another 49% or 50% drop rate. So then you do it twice. And then on my maps, all of my maps are like 200% Waystone drop rates. So yeah, it's just about getting as high as you can, obviously, but, you know, there's more ways to juice it that I'm not doing. I'm like 90% juicing it, I guess. I think I'm missing a few things. That sounds scary. Ugh, these all sound scary. Is this tank enough for hardcore? I mean, it's really tanky, but it's expensive as fuck. It's very, very tanky. But we're playing like Tech Rod, you know? But yeah, this is super tanky, like... It's super, super tanky. And you can make it tankier, like a lot tankier. But we're talking about Bloodmage with Tech Rod, you know? Tech Rod Bloodmage is OP. I have no idea, to be honest, Razmiz. This is like my first time like actually doing like juiced Waystone Citadel farming. Usually I just like send a 100% Waystone in, no juicing, and I just like, I'm happy if I get 2 fragments. But yeah, it's just with lately, now that I have a fucking Giga build, you know, I've just been like, oh, let's just learn all the juicing techniques and get an understanding of why people play the game this way, and shit, you know. Got nervous there for a second. I don't want to die before I get to the Citadel, you know. Abysses are scary. Yeah, let's see that. So that's what my plan is for next league, Rasmus isn't. God, I'm really bad with names. Raz. I'm just gonna call you Raz. My plan next league is I'm gonna league start a Thorns Druid, because Thorns it's an okay bosser, especially versus Citadel bosses. Like, it can handle all the Citadel bosses. So I'm gonna league start Thorns Druid, dive into Dell with it, and then I'm gonna swap to my Witch Hunter as my second character, and then I'm gonna be like mapping with it, clearing with it, and then swapping to the Druid for bossing, I think. Because I think Thorns, I'm hopeful that Thorns Druid is gonna be able to like be super tanky and Of course, Thorns already has a damage for Citadel content, so... Alright, let's not die to this boss. Yeah, no, it's... Yeah, exactly, Raz. That's what I... Yes, that's how I want to farm next patch. But maybe with a Druid. Hopefully the Thorns Druid as the bosser. That's exactly how I want to play next patch. This guy's always the scariest because he just has so many hard-hitting shits that are fast.
Take the power that we deserve.
Not if I take yours first.
First one's iron. Run, little rabbit.
I can't tell what skill he's doing, so I'm just keeping distance. Is he transforming? He's transforming, okay. Oh, I transformed my pets too soon.
Freezing gale.
I fucked up my pets, so my damage is lower than I want it to be. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Nice. Alright. It's hard to get the triple fragment on the first one because we don't have the third waystone, but on the second one, it's easier to get the third one. Yeah, I'm not using mana. I have life tap and despair. Skills mana cost is converted to life tap, or life cost. Exactly. I got another Rocky Audit's Flow like 2 days ago just scouting for Citadels, just because you find Jade Isles. And then when you're like, yeah, this play style, when you're like having actually fast mapper and stuff, like it leads to you getting so much gold because you're finding castaways. It leads to you leveling alts faster because you find so many untainteds. We're talking about movement speed on the podcast today, so, but yeah, having a good clear speed build is a difference. We will send at least one Uber Arbiter on stream today, because why the fuck not? Why is this stuck in my hand? Jesus, am I getting... I think there's server lag going on right now. Oh, yeah. I'm getting crazy server lag right now. Holy fuck balls. This is a crazy input delay. But yeah, my hope is Thorns Druid League start, and then we're going to swap to the Witch Hunter like day 3 or 4. It just depends on how far I push the Druid in the first week. Because Thorns... I mean, if Delve is out, right? If Delve is out, I could be on the Thorns Druid for like weeks. Trying to get like Delve level 5,000 or something, you know? Alright, looks like the lag's fixed. But yeah, we might send an Uber Arbiter, is what I was trying to say earlier. Depending on how many fragments we get. Oops, I didn't mean to go home.
Yes?
Let me show you my King of the Mist kill speed, though. My King of the Mist kills are fun. Well, it depends. Right now, my gear's kind of scuff, so sometimes I don't get the best comment spam, but it's okay. And I've run into another skill gem bug where whenever I zone in the maps, I have to unequip and re-equip my wand to get my fucking Skelly boys back. Super annoying.
Give up all hope.
Let the darkness.
So it's cool, and I'll try and visualize it here. The reason I like this build is when you get enough area of effect, I'll try and show it when I can stand still.
Rodriak cannot help you here.
Okay, so when we get in here, I'll try and show it. So, with the Cascade, you can get 3 Despairs out there. And if you look at where my mouse is, the Despairs are overlapping. So if you can get your despairs to overlap on top of the boss, the amount of comments you're getting per second, you see how, like, they were overlapping on top of them? If you're struggling with getting your comment spammed, it's probably because you're, like, casting despair over here, and you can see when you're over to the side too much, you're really only getting 1 or 2 despairs to hit them. But you have to get them, like, perfectly aimed, and if you get a bigger radius, like, they'll overlap easier. But, when you get them overlapped on the boss perfectly, that's where you get the machine gun of comets, because all 3 of the despairs that are being cascaded out are hitting them. If you don't have enough area of effect, like one of your despairs will be over here, one of them's over here, one of them's over here, and like you're only going to be hitting the boss with like one of them. But like getting that overlap and making sure like all of the curses are just kablamming him, it spikes the damage. And right now, my area effect needs to be a little bit bigger. I had to put magnified area in it just to... I should have put magnified area... I didn't really put magnified area 3 in there. I need to put magnified area 2 in there. Glad I just checked that. And the magnified area 2 is yeah, okay. I need to see if the overlap is still good with the 10% less, because I might need to swap out for a more area effect on a jewel. Let's see here. Seems fine still. There's still a little clipping there. Alright, let's go into King of the Mist again. And don't worry, we're still spamming the Citadels. Oh, that was my last... I already did both King of the Mist. Okay, never mind. Okay, Citadel time. Alright, so... Citadel... number 2 on this one. So, we don't need a visions it. We might die in this one. This is a scary map.
A beautiful murder. Suffer.
Been using pin? Nice.
None can oppose.
Yeah, there's still a lot of experiment. Ooh, I lost a lot of ES there. I told you this map was going to be spicy. This is a super juice waystone. I'm just trying to get to the Citadel boss before I rip. If we're going to die, it better be to the Citadel boss, you know? Whoa. Alright. Almost the Citadel boss number 4. Will we get another triple drop? Will we get another triple drop?
Give up all hope.
No. Alright. Citadel boss number 4. Where's my other Skelly boy? Where's my other Skelly boy? That bug is so annoying. Alright. Let's hope we can one-phase the bastard. You cannot stop us. We will take the power that we deserve.
Or do I take yours first?
First one's I.
yet.
I will take out your heart.
I couldn't tell what happened.
Savor each bite.
I can't see where to stand. He killed my pets before I could transform them. There, never mind. Oh, all right. Only a double fragment. Rest in peps.
No.
So far, though, again, everything we've all, like, it was the first Citadel that gave us, we made all of our currency invested back in that first Citadel. So, like, outside of the attempt we're sending on Uber Arbiter later, we're all profit, so.
Yes, this is all we have. Go.
All right. Next up, we have the Doriani Citadel. Will we throw it in the Doriani Citadel? All right, we got to put our last Visions of Paradise in. And I got two 200% Waystones left. 48% extra monster life or Unions of Souls. They're both scary. Unions of Souls, YOLO. We're going to throw with the first one. And then after this, we got juiced, whatever they're called. Cleansed maps we can do. Alright, I got to do the weapon thing so I can get my fucking pets. Alright, let's get some juice going before we move out to our death. Down to pretty low res on the boss that does a lot of elemental res, so. A lot of elemental damage. So.
Ancient fools! Death take you.
What was that, the immunity fucking shrine? Oh, that was an immunity mob, never mind. Dead? We're okay. That burning ground sucks though. Ugh, this Doriani is gonna be scary.
Power to wield.
I guess the boss... I didn't walk towards the boss. That was that way, I guess. Alright, boss time. Gotta wait for this guy to die and respawn. Alright. Doriani's annoying because he almost always gets fucking in that stupid,
has finally
that stupid phase.
for me.
You see, like, he almost... Even if you one-phase him, he'll do that, like, half the time.
Inferno.
And I have to keep casting for my regen. Or if I do get hit, I'm instantly dead. But I have a low Ellie res right now, so this is just scary with the visual clarity I have.
You will burn. I can't give up.
Give up!
I must save my people.
No, give up! I will succeed!
There is no escape.
I need my pets back.
I plan for every contingency.
Alright, first Doriani down. Do we get a triple or do we get a double? Alright. Well, we have guaranteed that I'm going to do at least one Uber Arbiter attempt on stream. Probably just one Uber Arbiter attempt because I want to make currency today. We'll send one Uber Arbiter for the fun of it. I mean, triple res, 25% rarity base. Okay. Probably not going to sell for much, but maybe we'll get something out of it. Okay, so our next map, we are doing it again. We put the percent increased Waystone back in. This one has 48% increased monster life. Everything hits harder. Crits more. Moves faster. So, yeah. Hopefully we get through it just fine. Probably will. And then, yeah. After that, again, when I'm saying, like, everything we do today is pure profit, like, that includes all of these maps that I crafted earlier that we're going to do in, cleansed area. So, like, the divines and stuff we get from that, it's all per profit. So, this right here, and this right here, we're going to use for a Arbiter attempt. This is all profit at this point. And, yeah. Hey, what's up, Glamour? How you doing? Yeah, this is definitely like an endgame build. The jewel's not a guaranteed drop, though, Viella. You can kill Uber Arbiter and not get the Prism of Belief. It's not like a 100% drop rate. So... Nope. We're only doing one Uber Arbiter kill today, and I have not gotten lucky with any good prisms yet. Now, today I need to make currency. Again, next week we're doing the Thorns Temporalis challenge, so I need a bunch of currency for that. And then I just need currency so I can finish this character. I want to get him like more optimized to where he can one-shot Uber Arbiter. So yeah, we actually just kind of need currency right now. If I actually got a prism to drop, I might just sell it raw. Just because, like, I could use the divines. I want to get a rarity set on this guy. I need to be careful on this map. Like, obviously, it's like, yeah, I imble it and open it for Spark, but yesterday I did that, and we opened it, and we got a... I was about to open that, breach. Not gonna do that until we kill Doriani. Not on this scary-ass map. Yeah, but, you know, you could... Statistics aren't guaranteed. I could go 10 Uber Arbiters in a row without seeing a Prism of Belief drop, like... And then you're out on, you know, a lot of currency. And also, this build's not at the point where it, like, guarantees the Uber Arbiter kill. I don't one-phase him. So sometimes you get, like, the scary dodge roll shit. And, like, there's some RNG during some of those phases where, like, the overlap of certain skills will just cuck you completely, so... It's just... Yeah. My damage isn't at the point where I can, like... Like, if I had, like, the one shot of Uber Arbiter, I would send all 6 of those. You know, YOLO, whatever, but... It ain't guaranteed currency, you know. Farming Uber Arbiter. But I want to get him to this character to the point where... Right now it's, like, more optimized around mapping. So I have, like, a better move speed. But if I made, like, an Uber Arbiter build version where I was just, like, aimed at one-shotting bosses, like, this build could do over 10 million DPS. I found him. We've made it to the Yanni of Doors. Alright.
So, at the eve of the end,
Come on, triple fragment.
redeem the
Come on, triple fragment.
finally.
In the name of Dead Rabbit, give me the triple fragment. In the name of Dead Rabbit, give me the triple fragment. In the name of Dead Rabbit. We're definitely not one-phasing him. Oh, yeah. He has that, what is it, 70% extra max life? 69% nice max life? Nice. Oh!
Give in.
I was reading my Waystone modifiers and I wasn't paying attention to where he was, and then when I looked back, he blasted us. Well. We only lost one of the Citadels, so that's fine. Alright, let's go waste an Uber Arbiter attempt now. Let's go waste an Uber Arbiter attempt now. We're still pure profit for the day. It's okay, I'm not sad. You did this 10 times this morning and you didn't find one? It happens. Hey, what's up, Farham? How you doing, man? And yeah, I'm not running... I have very little rarity right now on this build since I'm on a budget. I got all my rarity right here. 32% on my belt, like a badass. Alright, let's see how this Uber Arbs goes. Again, I don't think my DPS is at the point where I'd be comfortable to spam this guy. We're more than likely going to get one of his intermission phases where you have to, like, roll around. How's the cursing build feeling? I mean, it's really good, and when I see, like, what the build's doing with, like, 100+ divines invested, it's, like, one of the best builds of the league, for sure. I just need to invest more currency into it. But this build is insane, and I imagine it's getting nerfed. Dodre's is too good. And then, but just the way, like, again, how I explained earlier, like, if you look at the, like, the curses, because it's, like, doing 3 of them, right? Or, like, multiple of them, right? You see how, like, they overlap? So, because your radius is so big, if you're, like, landing that overlap on the boss, with the amount of cast-ons you get, that's, like, where you see the flurry is coming from. So I need to get my radius bigger so the overlap is, like, easier to, like, land on the bosses, but, yeah. It's a really fun build. We'll see if we can handle Arbiter.
You are too late.
I'm not too late, dude.
The fourth
I'm right on
light
time.
already burns.
Move, pets!
Not yet.
Endless, ravaging pain.
No, my pets are gonna die!
Affliction upon her.
Res pets!
Be erased.
Suffer.
Where'd he go?
Submit, please.
Die!
Another pretender to power.
Hey, we did it. Give me the jewel! Give me the jewel! Boom! Dabbed on that hater. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Appreciate the nice words, man. So, just to clarify with this... Hold on, I need to make sure it's not podcast talk. It's not podcast talk. What is it, though? Oh, it's fellowship. Okay. Alright, so let me get my Exile then changed on. Did Cursader get fixed? Yeah, I've got it working again. We got the bugs fixed. We're gonna sell it? Well, let's see what it's selling for unidentified right now. 37 divine. I should sell it. I should sell it, guys. I should sell it. I should just sell it for 37 divine. YOLO. Artillery ballista +3. That's an annulment orb. This is why you don't gamble, kids. That's back-to-back. That's back-to-back flop prisms of beliefs. Should have sold it for the 37 divine. This is a learning lesson, children. We don't gamble. No. We're going to do another Uber Arbiter, and then we're going to use that prism of belief, and it's going to be +3 spark. Let's go again. Just kidding. From 37 divine to 50 exalt. Let me show you on the trade site. Oh. Which one is it? That one? I traded 37 divines for this, boys. I just traded 37 divines for this. Actually, more than 37 divines for this, because it's what, like 5 to 6 divines for the attempt? So, you know. You know. You know what? Maybe I don't optimize this build for farming Uber Arbiter. I don't have the self-control for it. Fucking 2 days in a row we did the gamble of Prism of Belief. 2 days in a row. How much do you go for? Are you a good one? Quantity, experience, gold. On an Overseer. Doesn't look like it's gonna sell much for an annul, maybe. Okay. We're not doing another one. I need the profit from the day because we have to. We're doing the Temporalis Thorns challenge next week, so we're not doing another Uber Arbiter unless we get like crazy drops in these cleanse maps. I had cleanse maps prepared. Again, we're 36% rarity farming, so this gear, the currency I make today is going to be buying a rarity set, so we can farm more currency for the Thorns Temporalis challenge. Alright, get rid of those Waystone ones. Irradiated. Breach. Breach. I'm so unorganized and new to juicing. Okay, these are all my maps I crafted this morning for rarity that are that are safe. So everything we excuse me. I need to get my throat clear before the podcast. What time is it? How long until the podcast? An hour 15? Okay. So everything we make from these maps, is hopefully some divine, is profit. Like extra profit. And hopefully we make up that 37 divine we just lost on the prism. I'll never open another Prism of Belief. Yeah. Oh, more citadels. Nice. Oh, right by his cleanse area, too. Cool. Alright. Where's someone? I like Razor Fields. Let's do Razor Fields. I'm not even going to read the map. We're just going. Well, first of all, I was shit-talking the boss damage for the Uber Arbiter. We actually did reasonably well. Like, there was still there was a window there where if he didn't use that one attack where he did the slow fireballs, where he might have transitioned if he didn't use that skill, but I think the damage was still great, obviously. I just need to get rarity on this character, and we'll be a good mapper.
None can oppose me.
No, I haven't messed with my Atlas at all. I'm like half-ass farming right now. I didn't change my Atlas passive tree. Because I knew I was swapping between citadels and rarity maps, and I don't know off the top of my head what you're supposed to do to swap between them, so I'd have to like look it up, and I just need fucking loadouts. We need loadouts. But no, I just have like one generic passive tree. I don't know what it's doing. I don't even know about a swamp and water biome tech.
None can oppose me.
No, all I did for this was I crafted a bunch of maps that from Rabbit's video where you like chaotic rarity it, and then you like vertebrae it with the necromancy thing, and then you reveal, and then you like paranoia and despair it or something like that. I made a bunch of maps that way this morning. And then I set up the citadels. That's why we opened the stream with a bunch of citadels. I just like got to a bunch of them, and then I bought the repeat tablet things. Tink, what was it? Oh, a fracturing orb. The softest of tinks, but still a tink. Yeah, I ended up buying... I ended up buying my Waystone maps. Get in range of my pets. Or, I mean, respawn my pets. Thanks, pets. Yeah, the Waystone, high Waystone drop chance maps I did, I ended up buying. But yeah. I should probably just buy some too, when I'm lazy. For all types.
What is it? Choose what you need. As expected. Indeed.
Alright, I like Blooming Field. Ooh, I like Ravine. Yeah, unfortunately I got no Overrun Abyss maps when I crafted this morning. What's the podcast about? Path of Exile 2. Oh, if you meant the topics. The topics today are... It's funny because I'm the one that writes the show notes and I can't remember. Let me find them. Topics today are the state of weapon swap, the positives and the negatives, movement speed, why movement speed feels worse in this game than PoE 1, and then the general ascendancy balance, and then build of the week are the topics for today. And we might have a guest today, like a last-minute addition. I'm not going to say who yet. We have to wait for Miso to get on to see if he's okay with it, but we might have a guest today. Which I hope we do, but... that would change the topic list a little bit, probably.
None can oppose me.
I have also never used grenade sup of suit. Yeah. I would just look up grenade builds and see what they're doing for bosses and then see how you can implement it. But at some point before 0.4, I plan on trying to do a solo self round run on that character. And I'm hoping to try and find ways to solve bossing when I replay the character. But right now the character's dismantled, so... yeah, I've got a lot of positives that I'm talking about. There's a lot of really good that comes from weapon swap, right? Like, crossbow skills benefit an insane amount from weapon swap. Probably feels the best. There are a bunch of, like, average weapon swap stuff, like... you know, people using, like, the staff weapon swaps to put the powered ground down and stuff. Like, that's all, like, okay and normal and stuff. But then there are some really awful examples where weapon swaps doing harm to the meta. An example is minions. The minion spam where you're, like, with an Infernal Legion, where you're spam weapon swapping as you're moving through the map. That is fucking bad for the game, right? So, like, there's plenty of wonderful examples of weapon swap being good. But there's also, like, examples where it's not good. Obviously, I don't want to talk about it right now because I need to save the topic for the conversation, the podcast, though. Am I dead?
Death is my power to wield.
I didn't mean to go in there. Where's the tanks? Don't tell me 36 rarity is not enough. Don't tell me. With this build, I never get one shot, no. If I die, it's because I was being, like, an idiot that stood in multiple hits in a row, being as greedy as possible. With this build, one-shots aren't a problem at all. Ooh, Epitaph. No Tink in that map. Rabbit lied to me, dude. He said Tink's in every map. Oh, shit. 6 Divines for that amulet, hell yeah. Rabbit said, if you do this, you will get a Tink in every map 100% of the time. No variants. You need 0 rarity on your gear. He said that. He said that to me. Believe it.
Another corpse to serve me.
Uh-oh. Of course we get the frickin' acceleration shrine when the map's over.
Suffer.
At least we have the breach we can do it with.
Death, take you.
Can you see? Guys, what do you see? Because I don't see anything. It's just bright and purple. Okay, now we need to run to the ass. Okay, now run to the middle. Oh, no, it sprinted too far. Where are the tinks? Rabbit! You told me there would be tinks! Don't tell me Rabbit is a liar. No. He wouldn't do that to me. This is just bad luck. This is just bad luck. This is just bad luck. No, I don't do party play and stuff like that. I self-farm all my stuff, thanks though. What are you guys going to talk about on the pod today? Well, we might end up having a guest, so that might change things. But we might not have that guest till next week. I don't know. But we're talking about weapon swap, movement speed, and ascendancy balance. Weapon swap, movement speed, and ascendancy balance. But Rabbit's trying to get King Kongor on as a guest. And we're waiting for Miso to wake up, but he doesn't wake up till like 5 minutes before the podcast, so I don't know if we're gonna have time to be like get Miso's approval. So it might be like a next week thing. But if like Kongor's on, obviously we're gonna want to talk to him about like his warrior build and stuff. Where's the podcast held? On Miso's channel. I'll host them whenever I'm done here. Well, I can't host on YouTube, but yeah, we do it on Miso's channel. We thought about setting up a neutral channel for the podcast, but it just whatever, like, you know. It being on one of our channels, like, helps the initial startup of it, but also, like, helps that person's channel grow long term, so it's just like, and since Miso's the one doing the production, you know, just makes sense to have it on his channel. Do I have an exclamation point podcast? I might not have one. I might need to set up stuff like that. I just need to get mods that do that for me. One day I'll. But yeah, I just need to look at what Rabbit and Miso have set up and just copy them. I do need a podcast command.
Is my power to wield. Suffer.
But yeah, it's awkward because like Miso's stream and sleep schedule is like pretty wonky. He streams from his time. I think it's like midnight or like 10 a.m. to like 4 a.m. or 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. And then Rabbit is in another country from that like me and I'm in Texas. Miso is in California, and I don't know where Rabbit is living. I assume Germany, but I actually don't know where he lives. But not in this country. And so like having us three to be able to do the podcast at the same time it means either, because of Miso's sleep schedule specifically, it means somebody's sleep is always getting screwed over. So it either means Rabbit has to stay up really late, which is usually the case, and then Miso has to wake up really early for himself, which is usually the case. So, like, Miso is either... Like, Rabbit's always having to, like, stream later in the day than he usually wants to for the podcast, and... Because it's, like, nighttime for him now. And then Miso's, like, waking up usually after, like, 4 to 5 hours of sleep to produce the podcast. So it's just... It's kind of funny how... And if Miso just had, like, a normal schedule like mine, right? You know, for me, the podcast happens at 1 p.m. Like, that's in the middle of my workday, but... You know, I own my own company, so I make my hours. It's fine for me, but... It's just, it's Rabbit is Germany? Okay, gotcha.
None can oppose me.
But yeah, it's funny how the different time zones make it an awkward dance at times. But yeah. Usually it means, like, Miso doesn't wake up 15 minutes before the podcast because he doesn't want to, but like...
Too soon.
I didn't get my pets close enough to him. But, like, if he woke up any sooner, he'd have, like, 2 hours of sleep, so... I already feel bad at the time he wakes up. It just kind of has to be at this time. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm getting no tinks, Rabbit. Is this whole strat a lie? Is this whole strat a lie, Rabbit, besides all the tinks I made already? Alright, we're moving on to... Hive. Yeah, so if we did the podcast like 2 to 3 hours later than this, it would be just like much harder for Rabbit. Which he can do sometimes. Like, he's done late podcasts before, you know. But one of the things that, like, I think we all agree on is, like, we would ideally have the podcast be very consistent. It would be, like, every Wednesday at the same time, right? And, you know, we're not happy whenever we have to do, like, one on a Friday, or, you know, we have to push it back 3 hours or something, but that's just kind of, like, a side effect. Luckily for us, most of our viewers don't watch live. Most watch either on the audio format or the VOD, so... Rabbit, if I don't get a tink soon...
Too soon.
Rabbit. Rabbit, these aren't tinks. You know, report his video. Feel free to call him a liar in his chat to his face. Like, leave mean comments on the podcast. Completely joking, by the way. I am farming with 36 rarity on gear. That's why I'm not getting tinks. I know exactly why I'm not getting tinks. I have no rarity on gear. But we will purchase rarity on gear before tomorrow's stream, so... We'll find out if Rabbit is truly a liar tomorrow. the Fiend. All these Chaos Orbs should be Divine Orbs. The guy tried to hit me with his lightning attack. That was rude of him.
Death, take you.
Man, I love Exalted Orbs.
Give up all hope. A fine little trinket. Aren't you beautiful?
Rip. I hope I get through all these maps without a Divine. We've gotten a Fracture Orb, right? We've gotten like a half a Tink. Alright. Oops, I didn't mean to go back in there. This map's gonna get us a Tink for sure. This one right here. There's no way it doesn't have a Tink in it. That was good timing.
Death, take you.
How about another Tink? Oh. I got too greedy. I don't know why I tried to dodge roll into that. We got the one Tink we wanted out of it, by the way. There was no other Tinks in that map. No other Tinks in that map. We were fine. We got the one Tink. Moving on. Moving on. No dodge rolling in with this build. I don't know what I was doing there. That was full Thorn's brain. This isn't a dodge roll in build. You hold left click.
Suffer.
You hold left click and then you get Tinks. Oh! Okay, you can't hold W while you're holding left click. Not that tanky.
Another corpse to serve me.
Tink me! This build's dumb.
None can oppose me. Aren't you beautiful? Give up all hope.
No, my pets are locked outside. It's okay. Another tinkless map. Rabbit, what have you done to my client, Rabbit? What have you done to my client?
A useful thing.
What have you done to my client, Rabbit?
None can oppose me.
Alright guys, I smell it. I smell it. A tink is ink. You're about to see one. We're about to get the fattest divine orb drop ever. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Any second now. Any second now, the rabbit prophecy will be true. And we will get a tink. The guaranteed tinks he speaks of. That's a chaos orb. That's not a tink. Oh my god, rabbit. Don't tell me you're lying to me. Oh my gosh.
this just keeps getting stranger.
Supper! Remnants of a dead empire! Death, take you!
I can't tell what's happening, but I think we're winning the fight. Okay, I think it's done. Tinkless Rabbit, the prophecy foretold. Oh my god.
King nears.
Oh my god. Where'd the boss go, dude?
Pretender to power. No.
What is it? These are our supplies. Gold is useless to me. Take it. Indeed.
Okay. This map for sure. I smell a divine orb. It's gonna be... Ugh, those all suck. Bloodwood, sure. Here we go. I smell the tink. That might be food, though. Praising for Tink City.
Another corpse to serve me.
Gotta full clear every nook and cranny because you never know where the Tink's hiding, man. Where could it be?
Give up all hope.
That's an Exalted Orb. Alright, I'm gonna have to have words with Rabbit on the podcast. This is the best Exalted Orb farm I've ever done.
None can oppose me.
Well, at least we made a lot of currency Citadel farming, even though we died in one of them. We still, like, made a big positive there. And despite the fact that we unidentified a Prism of Belief. We're still really up on currency. It just seems that, definitely on low rarity character like this one, I should Citadel hunt and not map juice, because I think we've gotten 2 tinks from the 8 of 10. This is 9 map 9. and one of the things was a fracturing orb. So we've gotten one div from all these juice maps. So at least with low rarity, especially with how fast I can get this character going, I think you just Citadel hunt on this one. But, you know, obviously I want to revisit the character with a rarity set and see how that feels when farming like this, but
I will feast on your
we definitely didn't make back our currency on the maps we crafted. We are positive for the day, but that's just because Citadel farming went, well, like, Citadel farming was Citadel farming. Take me back to those stockades farming. Dude, I am dying for Classic Plus, man. I don't really have much interest in TBC Fresh right now. I don't think I'm even going to play TBC Fresh. But, dude, the moment Classic Plus is back, believe me, we will be doing some weird-ass shit in stockades or something. But, yeah, I miss it too, man. This is what we've had to replace our life with. Alright. Another Tinkless map. It definitely wasn't worth it, the map juice, with low rarity. Alright. This is my... Oh, I still got like 4 more. We're good. Oh, this is my last of my tablets that I had, though. Alright, let's see if this woodland gets us something good. Time is it? Okay, 30 minutes before the podcast. Holy lag.
another corpse to serve me.
Hop on Bronzebeard, bro. What is Bronzebeard? Is that one of the private servers? I don't really want to do private servers because I can't stream them. I've been having an itch to play hardcore WoW though. I might be leveling, like during the off season while we wait for 0.4 for PoE 2. I might like go level something on hardcore WoW for the fun of it. I've been itching to level something on classic, and maybe I just like send a fun hardcore run.
How useful.
The new OSRS Bingo League started today. But tomorrow, a game comes out in early access that I've been like in the alphas and betas for. It's called Legacy. No, it's not. It's called Legacy. It's called Fellowship. It's like a Mythic Plus simulator, and it's pretty fun. So you'll probably see me playing that game some. All my friends are hyped about it, so I'll be playing it with them. I assume I will be tanking, but we will see what happens. Based off all the early access and beta tests I did, I was always the one tanking.
Suffer.
I think that comes out tomorrow, so I might even just be streaming that game tomorrow.
This just keeps getting stranger.
But we'll see.
Rend your soul. I am here.
A half a tink. So that adds up with our other half a tink. So we've gotten technically 2 tinks today. Well, that doesn't even equal a full divines, but we'll call it 2 full tinks today with those 2 half tinks. Taking is the best roll IMO. I love it. It depends on the situation. For dungeons, I prefer tanking just because my ADHD, like, starts spazzing out whenever, I like being in control of the pace of the dungeon. If it's going too slow, I get unhappy. So that's just why I default to tanks. Is because I like to like chain pull and go fast. Not necessarily that I'm a good tank, but I just want to go when I'm in dungeons. For raiding, I prefer playing like melee DPS. Like I'm always a melee warrior main, so like a melee main, and I play like mainly like warrior DPS and stuff. But for dungeons, I don't mind tanking, and it's a fun game. So they killed my pets. Anola's 2.5 div at the moment? Oh, 2.5 div, Anola per div. Gotcha, yeah, I read that backwards.
Speak quickly.
Okay.
As expected.
Give me a second. Need to be back real quick. My in-game name? My in-game name is Cursader. Alright, I have time for one more map. Food's almost done, so I want to eat before the podcast. What map do I want to do? Oh, I wish that Rust Ball was connected. I love Rust Ball. I don't remember which map Confluence is. Oh, I'm out of tablets. I'm just going to throw in whatever. Probably not getting a tink without the rarity tablets, but whatever. Oh, I like Confluence, yeah. Confluence is one of my favorite maps.
A lovely creature. Death, take you.
Now that I've said that out loud, I'll remember, hopefully. Confluence is a good map. Yeah, I have D&D on. I don't like people whispering me in game. I got people spamming me and shit. Give me a second and I'll turn it off. Give me the tinks. No, Chaos Orbs. We need divines. Give me the divines. Give me the divines. What are you? Exalted orb. Too far. Too far. Too far. I'm almost close enough, I guess.
Another corpse to serve me. I will put you down.
Thanks. Pizza. French bread pizza.
Suffer.
It needs to cool off, so let's finish the map. Here we go, Tink Ink, Tink Ink. Watch. You guys will see. Rabbit isn't a liar. He would never lie to us about the 0% rarity that he didn't tell me to run.
Death is my power to wield.
Alrighty. Bossarino cappuccino time. Miso respond. I see Discord messages. Oh no, my wand. I gotta get my pets out. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Think it's off. Okay, it's off. I mean, I don't know. You'd have to path of building it to know for sure. It's okay. I mean, it's really good, yeah. I think you would want... I mean, the wand that Panda uses has 3 sources of gain damage of extra damage. But, I mean, yeah, that's fine. You would just need to get more cast speed from other sources, because right now I've got cast speed on my wand that's helping out a lot. So you would just need cast speed from other places on the tree, probably, but... I mean, that wand seems fine. It's probably more DPS than mine, but I don't know. You'd have to path of building it, but... I don't look at that and think... it won't work.